Cheers to a flaggy Wednesday 0 DTE team. This is your routine review. Before I begin, I'd like to thank my good friend Anthony for letting me know that I had a crooked camera problem. As I look at the screen now, it looks like it's fixed. However, please, if any of you notice just a really basic videography component like that, just let me know and I'll fix that. These videos will get more professional as time goes on. I just wanted to kind of get them out there, get it started, and yeah, it'll improve in quality with both your feedback and just general experience. So thank you, Anthony, and we can move into the main event. And you're probably wondering why Flaggy Wednesday? Today didn't look super bullish to me, Garrett, and I agree with you. Except if you look at it in the context of the long-term chart here, if you look at it in the context of the past month or so, you can very clearly see first the trend line. So this is swing high to swing low-ish as curve fitted a little bit, and then this swing high, swing low there. Okay, so obviously that's a bullish looking pattern, and you'll always hear me say you can't just trade off the patterns. So cool. It looks flaggy, but what else? What else is informing that assumption? So it's a few things. First, look at where we are, and again, I'm going to try not to do the mouse thing too much, but look at where we are on this volume profile. A few really interesting things happened. The first, we had that false break where we wicked the POC of the week and we popped above it. And not only did we pop above the POC, but we closed above this primary LVN, which I just put a green horizontal here. We closed above that primary LVN. Okay, and I'm going to switch charts here. If you look at the this is the macro picture, but we're going to look at the TPO picture first. So if you look at the TPO, we went back into this demand zone. We popped out of it, and we actually closed right near the top of it. This is the new session. This is at about 6:20 on October 19th. So we've begun the Globex session. Yes, we're hanging out back in here, but these are the long-term traders. Where we close today, that's where the long-term guys are hanging out, and we closed right near the top of that demand zone. So just to review, bounced off the weekly POC. We closed above that primary LVN, and we've closed at the top of this demand zone. So what that tells me is next stop, I think we're going to go to target the top of this profile. So 3730. Try not to do the mouse thing. 3730 is going to be that first stopping point. You can see the LVN on the chart, and then I think we're going to go pretty quickly to that 3760 area, and even that 3778 naked POC from last week. Okay, so yes, bullish. I'm as surprised as you are. I was short most of the day. However, that's why we do these reviews, because it lets us see the big picture. So let's look at that macro picture. Where are we going? I think as long as that demand zone holds, we're going to that white circle. That the white horizontal at about 3880, as I've mentioned, is that POC, and you're seeing that 100 SMA come to intersect in that area. So I think that's going to be our next big battle. I think we're going to that 3880 area as long as this demand zone holds. We may not get there quickly because, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, we do have a significant supply zone ahead of us, but I think that's going to act as a magnet, and I think eventually, especially with the seasonal bullishness, we're going to end up there. And I think the VIX supports that assumption as well. So if we look at the VIX today, again, still downtrending. Even the move toward the lower low made a lower high in the VIX. We're still not above that 31 level. The pattern here is admittedly, it looks like it's a bit rounded, so we'll be watching that 31 level overnight. But as long as the VIX stays here, as long as the VIX stays below 31 and continues consolidating, I think you're just going to see that upward drift in the market. So let's just look at my results real quick. By the way, when I have a red day, I'll show you the results too. It's not just because I have a green day. Yeah, so pretty good. I did miss a put entry that would have doubled my profits. That's my fault. It happens. I was a little fixated on shorting in the futures at that point, so I didn't take the trade, and you pay for it. So that's my results today. It's a good day, not complaining. I have one more work day myself. I'm going to be off Friday, so tomorrow is going to be, well, every week it's Thursday's the last video day, but tomorrow is also going to be the last newsletter day for the week. And we'll see. I think it's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. If you want to see the playbooks I'm using, which you will see in the trade logs of that routine warm-up document, the link is in this bio. If you don't subscribe to the newsletter, please subscribe. It's a great way to engage. Otherwise, you can engage with me on Twitter, engage with me in the comments here. I always say it, and I mean it. I'm trying to make this thing better for everyone because that's how we all improve as traders. And we includes myself, and I want to be the best trader I can be. So it's super important to me that I care from here. I care about hearing from you, and I'm not just saying that because it's good marketing. So please do engage if you have anything that you'd like to say. And that's it for today. So there will be more tomorrow, and stay classy until then.